Welcome to the Man United stream. Hope you're doing well. It's Sunday morning and we have a huge Manchester derby going on today in the Premier League at Old Trafford. This afternoon we are taking on Manchester City. It's the first Manchester derby of the season and Man United head into the game after 3 consecutive wins against Brentford, Sheffield United and Copenhagen, which gives us fans some hope of a positive result today. And also watching the boxing last night with Francis Ngannou taking on the formidable Tyson Fury, who's not lost a single fight, was interesting and gave me hope, seeing that an underdog could actually come in and actually make a game of it, make a fight of it, and we as Man United might not be favourites to win today, but we can certainly give it a go. As Man United fans, we can all accept that Man United have not hit the heights of last season. They've not been playing well the start of this season, and City is a team that comes into this game having conceded the least goals in this season. That makes it a very difficult task for Man United, who've struggled to score goals. One of the key problems we've seen with Man United is scoring goals. We haven't been scoring enough goals, and that adds a lot of pressure onto our defence and keeping a clean sheet, which we've not done either. So it's been a very difficult task to go and win games without scoring goals. Now, we've heard from Erik ten Hag in the pre-match press conference that Casemiro might be fit to actually start against City, and he's a huge player that Erik ten Hag really does want to be playing in this game because he will stop Man City creating in that centre of the park. Will he be fit though? That's the biggest question we have in today's game. Will Casemiro be fit enough to play, and will Man United be trying to play a similar style of football that they've already played this season, which is a high line and attacking setup and high pressure setup? Will that work against City, or will that just be a recipe for disaster? So this is how we feel Man United will be lining up in today's game against City. The back five literally picks itself. It's the most balanced setup. Casemiro has to come on in that midfield if he's available. He's a big name player and he will be missed if he's not on that team sheet this afternoon. Alongside Casemiro, we feel that Erik ten Hag will go for Sofyan Amrabat. Although he hasn't had a great start to his time at Man United, we feel he will settle in, and this game might be just that game which can help him kickstart his career at Man United and play that defensive role and show off his capabilities. Then we got Bruno Fernandes playing in that cam position. We've got Højlund playing strike, and then we've got left wing as Rashford. Now, the right wing position, which has been up for grabs this season given the problems with Sancho and Antony, we feel he could start Mount, but this could be a toss-up between Mount or Antony, whichever one Erik ten Hag prefers. We know lots of fans have pointed out that ten Hag prefers Antony over anybody else down that right wing, so it could be that he plays Antony down that right wing or Mount. We feel he should play Mount. Mount will give us a lot more defensive cover. Antony does not track back enough and therefore does not give you that defensive capability that Mount will. That is how we think we'll line up today. It could change a little bit. We feel Amrabat could be questionable. He might leave McTominay in there and leave Amrabat on the bench. And we've also just mentioned in the right wing position, it could be Antony starting other than Mount. That is how we feel Ten Hag will be setting out his team today. Let us know in the comments below what you think of this setup, and let us know if you agree or disagree with this setup. Do you feel Man United can line up differently? Let us know how you think Man United should line up today to combat this Man City team. How do they stop Man City from scoring, and how do they get through this solid defence of Man City, which have conceded the least goals this season? Can Man United improve that much today and go out there and upset Man City? It looks very unlikely. They're clearly the underdog in today's game, but we have this feeling Man United actually could do something in today's game. They're playing at home, the crowd will be behind them, and Man City have shown some weaknesses in this season. So Man United should not be fearing them at all. They should go out there and play football. They should go out and enjoy themselves and try and get a result today. It would send shockwaves around the whole of the Premier League if Man United could go ahead and win this game against Man City and put them right back into the mix of the Premier League and that top 4 position. Now, make sure you hit the like button on this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new to the Man United stream. You are watching the Man United stream, a channel by the fans for the fans.